Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. We're here at round 3 for the Gainesville Open. We're going to be jumping in on the back half, hoping I can make an improvement instead of just continue to get 2 over. We did have high wind last time, which, you know, maintaining pace when the weather's starting to attack you is always a good thing. Alright, still on the white tees, third pins. Wind drops down, extremely firm fairways. Very firm greens, so it's like the weekend. It must be really sunny. Everything's drying out, and now the green speed is medium fast, which is the default instead of fast. So I'm thinking that will all help a decent amount. We'll see. As always, if you have not followed through, I always request that people like and subscribe. That's the only thing I look for people to do other than enjoy themselves as they watch the videos. Ooh, a little to the left, little to the left. Ooh, enough to the left that it's bad. Oh, and we're there right by the lip. That's even worse. Let's see, I'm gonna stick with the splash this time because I need a longer shot. It was an awful angle, but it didn't skew me too much, but it rolls off the fairway. You can just kind of hear that wah wah. That should go with that. I probably didn't look at something I should have looked at now that I think about this. So that's probably my own stupidity there. May cost me a stroke. Because, yeah, I should have been closer. Thank goodness. Alright. That was a nice putt. That was long. Had a little bit of movement on it, so I'll take it. But again, I probably could have gotten a birdie in that case instead, because I could have been closer, but you can't go back. Can't cry over spilt milk, right? To the left again. Now I'm suddenly... Usually I'm to the right. This round, we're going to be to the left. Like, it's just... My capabilities are just going to screw things up. But there we go. Love those when you can pull that off. Ooh... It started to have some really good speed. I'm like, this may get really close, but it's not terrible. But it's still a bit challenging. Alright, short. And I should have known. I wasn't feeling anything. But it just... I've played enough times where I didn't have the vibration, where I kind of... am pretty good, or have gotten better, certainly, than I was with just, yeah, this is enough power, but clearly that was wrong there. And if I found out anything, it's that, it's actually, I keep rolling over here. I gotta read this hole differently. It's like I don't see that as a possibility, and then it happens every time. So, at some point, who's the idiot, right? Alright, nice and straight. I love it. I love it. Alright, on target. Roll a little closer to the hole. That's always nice. This usually has a pretty good pull to it. And of course it's not going to now. Oh, I love it. Just love it. Because, yeah, I swear I've hit that and then always missed to the left. It goes down the hill, and I don't compensate enough, and it just eats me alive. So, I don't know. Alright, wow. That doesn't happen often for me, so I will enjoy it. Even if I roll off the green, I'll enjoy it. So, we're going to putt this one. Just because this honestly probably has more chance to go in than the super flop does. So, and I did hit the pin, but you can't take the pin out when you're out off the green, so you don't have that option. Because otherwise it probably would have fallen in if it didn't have that to bounce off of. Alright, well, the two perfects that matter most I got, so I'll happily take that. Hit the fairway in regulation, get some XP that I don't need. Alright, I'm going to pull back a little bit more. Again, perfect. The ones I need. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go a little bit more. Wow, that was a terrible contact. Look at that. Look how far off I was. Oh my. How did that happen? I didn't look at my swing there, so that might have told me how it happened, but well, that hurts. It looked so, I had such an opportunity and I squandered it, and now almost I ruined the 4 perfects. I get 3 and then really move it over there. I'm gonna go this way. Holy wrongness. Look at that pull at the bottom. Wow. Alright, but I got 20 more yards than when I did the quick pick or power pick out of there before. So, alright, we're going to try this. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh. Not at all where I thought I would be. I just don't want to overhit it. If I, well, I still did. Okay, wow. Alright. I'm losing all kinds of things here. Alright, well, it got where I needed, but again, now I'm going for a bogey. And I'm not going to get it. Wow. Well, this is shaping up to be a really ugly round. Seems to happen to me in every event. It's like somewhere there's a round that just gets away from me, and it's not fun. Alright, relatively straight. Ooh, we're rolling. Come on. Oof. Didn't get a chance to see the stroke quality on that one before it vanished. I tried to look, but all right. 319 in the dead center of the fairway for the most part. We're up 11 in theory. Yeah, we're going to go a little harder here. I like it. It's cooking a little to the right, which is what I need. A little further than I thought. Yeah. It's good I did the choked approach, or it would have been way worse. It's downhill. Oh my gosh. 5 inches. It's like 2 golf balls or something. Crazy. It's a good try, though. I'll be proud of that. Not proud of that. Nope. Tiny bunker, but I find it. I'm good at that. I can find sand. It is a skill I possess in spades. Look at that. See? I mean, from one to the other, I'm incredibly gifted in this skill of mine. Yeah. Too far. Now... Alright, I haven't done a chip in forever. So, we're going to try this. And that's why I don't do them. Because they just go too far. Alright, decent putt path. Alright, but it's a bogey. So, not a great result that way. Can we turn something out of this? Nope, wrong way. If I need to float, I need to float left on that one all the time, but didn't happen. All right, I am not going to go up this time because last time I went way too far. All right, yeah, so that was the right call. Just stick with it. Come on over. Come on. Again, disappointing. All right, so we're 3 over. So not terrific. But at least we've stopped hemorrhaging strokes like we were in the first few holes where I was getting really, really worried. So things have settled down a bit. Wow. All right. I think it's the transition from the wedges to the irons is what we had there. A bit much. Maybe? Nope. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's pretty much how I feel. They're very good at capturing that. It's like I have a mood controller. No mood ring. I can sense when I'm holding it, like my sadness and shaking my head. Okay, this is the crazy hole, 615. I mean, I'm not going to get anywhere nearby. Never going to get to it in 2, even once I have fittings back on. It would be really difficult. Ugh, awful, awful. There we go, my favorite. Somehow we're in the rough, though. Okay, we'll go with that. A little more left than I would have liked, but I think we made the green. We're gonna go this way. And now go back. You crazy, crazy thing. But for what we had, still ended up with a par, so not bad. All right, at least we're not in that little lip there, because that thing killed me. All right, if I need to move, I want to move there. There's more green on that side than the other side. All right, a lot happening. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, I thought it was going to go out the edge. I'm like, you're kidding me. But it let it fall in. Wow. Yeah, this is just not my round for putting. I mean, I'm making solid putts. They're just not falling in. Sometimes that happens, but rhythm was perfect, so we won't lose any distance because of that. That's a very nice spot. Oh, wow, that moved a lot. But again, it was a light touch, so But we got it. All right, we're back to just repeating every, Groundhog Day of rounds. And if I want to change it, I want to change it for the better. I do not want to end up worse. What? What? That like almost bounced straight up. That was the weirdest thing. Alright. Alright, at least I could get out of there. Alright. Ooh. We are gonna pull back. Because, yeah, I was just worried it was going to be too far. So I'm okay with that. It's a really long way to get a par, though. So that's disappointing because, yeah, this is way too far. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I missed. Maybe there was more downhill than I saw, but there's downhill here, so that doesn't make sense. Come on. Now we're going for our friend Double Bogey. I would seem to need one of those in the round this event. So that hurts, because that, I don't have a lot of holes. But it hurts either way. We're going to choke up. Perfect, perfect, and a little bit of an overswing, but that's okay. We're on the green. Rotating more to the middle. Long way to go. All right, nice stroke. But it ran off at the end. Oh boy, this is not easy. And again, I've been like struggling, but thank goodness we put that one in the cup. All right. 290. The target is 290. We did it. We usually can get those. We've gotten well enough once our player skill went up. It was usually good enough. Alright, good sound, but a little weak. Well, thank goodness it was weak. My goodness. That went a long way. Alright, pretty even. Oh my god. Way too soft. What the heck was I doing? It was like a mishit. The misfit with the mishit. But again, that was my nemesis on the first round where I got the double bogey on the 17, and I have now parred it twice, so I think we have safely put it to bed. I'm gonna try this. Maybe too far to the left, but maybe not. I found some sand. It was not bad. I mean, it was a good attempt. So, blast. Yeah, we'll do the blast. Love it. Love it. All right. That's good. So we end up +8, +7. So, okay, we got a birdie there at the end. But 3 over. So, yeah, going in the wrong direction, but not much we can do. But yeah, next round we should get tier 14. Scores are pretty standard, so you can basically figure I need X number of rounds, and then this is what I have. So clubhouse pass. So again, consumable balls. I probably have freaking hundreds of them because I never use them because You can't use them in events. And to me, doing things like that just skews everything. Like, so I just don't like using gimmicks like that, because then, okay, great, you've got better forgiveness, or you've got better spin, or you've got whatever, and then you like learn to play for the ball, and it just screws up your base game. I'd rather just play like normal. Again, you don't have these kind of balls in real life. I mean, yes, in theory, I guess people are chasing it, but to me, again, that's just marketing voodoo, that they're just selling gullible people. Ooh, buy this ball, you'll get a longer roll. Buy this ball, you'll have more control. Just learn to play with what you have, and you can have the same thing. So, the whole golf equipment thing, I mean, that was part of the reason I never got into golf in real life, because to me, it was just a bunch of snake oil salesmen. Buy this club, it'll up your game. Whatever. It's a piece of metal and a thing to hit a ball with. You think it's going to do something, and if I don't use it right or don't do whatever, it won't do that. So anyway, enough of my golf rant. Let me step away here, and I will see you next time.